Hello, my friends. Welcome back. We got to get into this one. I just had this huge epiphany at the gym and was like, immediately took out my phone, took notes inside of the Voxer app, and now I just created notes for you, and we're doing this because this shit is too good not to give you. So I am going to lay out for you the 4 secret weapons, the 4 superpowers that get unlocked as you activate what are called your vocal archetypes. So check the comments, check the show notes below, because there is a link for you to join me in an upcoming masterclass called the 5 Codes. It is going to be the secrets to unlocking the vocal archetypes for prosperity, wealth, and attraction in your business. I won't be getting into what the actual vocal archetypes are in this video. That is coming. I'm going to be giving you a little bit of detail, but to truly get into what they are and discover what your primary vocal archetype is and how the other archetypes support that primary one, plus understand the actual business strategies and skills you could be using to help support and grow a connection to your primary vocal archetype, you've got to get in that masterclass. Right now, it's just $12 to join until those 12 seats are gone. Then it goes up to $47, which is still a hell of a bargain. So I don't want to be hearing anything about it. Get in the room, get in the room. So all I need you to know for this video is this. Your vocal archetypes are like weather systems, climates inside of your body. At any moment, you could be raining. Then it could thunder, then it could be sunny. And we need all of those ecosystems. We know what happens when it's too sunny all of the time. We have drought. Fires can easily start. We know what it's like when it's too rainy. Okay, we can have flooding, etc. So we need to be able to rotate fluidly throughout all of those ecosystems. So it's not that we want just one, I don't know why I keep doing this with my hands, the rock. But it's not like we want just one ecosystem. We want to be able to fluidly allow all of the ecosystems to move together, because when that happens, the individual feels alignment to their vital energy. There's an alignment through the chakras, and I'm going to be teaching you how to actually move through all of the first 5 chakras of your body, since they map directly to each vocal archetype. And when you align and awaken the energy of your body through the chakras, you are awakening vital energy, pranic energy inside of your body. This is what allows you then to confidently show up in the world. It's not because you suddenly became confident because you had confident thoughts and you know how to speak confident words. It's more like you have completely awoken all of your prana, all of the vital energy of your body. And that energy creates an entirely new environment inside of you that bathes the neurons in your brain, that bathes the cells of your body with this new energy. And that energy is a chemical equation. It's a chemical signal for the neurons to create emotions. And depending on the emotions you have in your body, you will have different beliefs. And beliefs create action. So to become a confident, magnetic, powerful speaker has nothing to do with confidence. It has to do with you creating the environment of confidence first, before you feel confident. Does that make sense? And you create the environment of confidence via the energy of your body. So once your energy is high and vital through activating the 5 vocal archetypes, here are the unknown superpower, incredible benefits and boons that you will get to utilize for your business. And when I tell you these are unknown, like these are the things that you see other really successful people doing in business, and you're like, damn, how did they get there? It's because it's not an accident. It's because they have actually done the work to utilize and raise their energy to a point where just what they are is so next level. It's so positive that it's just they're taking action left and right, and they're just drawing in wealth to them, and they're creating the life of their dreams. We don't get there by thinking it, we get there by feeling it, and that's energy, okay? So let's get into it. The first one, and guys, these are going to be so surprising, so really pay attention. This is going to accelerate the success inside of your business, just like it has done for me, and it happens for my clients too. And this is what's magical, is that when you start to unlock the power within you, the energy, and you free up that vital energy, you'll notice that it spills over into a lot of the systems and processes inside of your business. So the number one effect, the superpower that you're going to start to unlock, is avoiding imitation. What do I mean by that? You're going to recognize that at some point when you start speaking that you're actually imitating someone else. Everyone does it. It's not a bad thing. It's a natural thing. We all have someone else's voice inside of our head playing like a script. And so when you go to speak, what you're doing is you're actually kind of weighing yourself, measuring yourself against that other voice that's in your head. That other person, that other voice is probably someone who's more successful, someone who's been in the game longer than you and really showing up in big ways. So we could call this inspiration. But the issue is when the inspiration doesn't turn into your own way of showing up in the world. A lot of people get inspired and then just imitate what they hear, and they imitate the way that person delivers content. They imitate the tone of their voice. And this is what I used to do. For many years when I taught yoga, I imitated my first yoga teacher. She was so successful. She was amazing. She was like my yogi mother. And I didn't even know I was imitating her voice until someone else called me forward and was like, are you imitating so-and-so? Because she was of that yoga circle, the community. I could hear it in your voice. She goes, you turn it on, and as you sound like her as soon as you start speaking, and then you turn her off when you talk to me. And I was like, what are you talking about? No, I don't. And then I was like, oh my God, I do. It totally just awoke me to, okay, well, why am I doing that? Well, it didn't take me long to figure it out. She was the model of success in the yoga world for me. So for me, my low self-esteem told me to imitate someone else, because how could I be successful as showing up as me? How? I had no evidence that it would work yet. And I had no belief system in place yet to help reinforce that I'm good to go as I am. So when we unlock, especially the root chakra and the first archetype of the healer archetype is the very first archetype, we actually start to collect the evidence around us that we are powerful, that we are beautiful, that you are sovereign and you are intelligent, and it's safe to be who you are. And so we nurture that so we can sustain it more in the world. And what happens is you avoid imitation. You check yourself. You're like, okay, I can be inspired in the world, but I'm going to wash, rinse, repeat that through me so that whenever I open my mouth or create content or go live, it is actually totally 100% me showing up. And the benefit of that is you start creating a ripple and a wave in the world as you, because every single one of us is unique, like a snowflake, right? And so there's no need to imitate someone else. We actually need you to be fully you, because when you're fully you, your voice draws in the people who are meant to work with you. So let's keep going. Number 2, the superpower from activating the vocal archetypes is repelling the wrong people. This is a good thing. We want to attract the right clients and we want to repel the wrong people, right? So this is something you can't be afraid to do. We want to be able to know and actually intentionally repel people, because if you were to, let me back up. When your energy is low, we are really in scarcity mode and we want the 3D world to work out so badly. There's a desperation to us, and that comes out through our energy and our voice. When you raise your energy through breath work, through subconscious work, through somatic work, through activating all of the chakras, your energy is so high that those problems don't exist anymore for you, because your brain is literally on a different frequency. And what we end up doing is, instead of speaking to everyone, which is the low energy of someone speaking who wants to attract everyone, who's in scarcity mindset, when you raise your energy, we start being very comfortable with repelling, and your voice becomes crystal clear on who you are, what you're here to do, what you're not here to do, who you're here to work with, and who you're not here to work with. And you start to actually articulate that. And instead of thinking, oh my God, like, I know why you do it. We all do it because we're afraid not to make money. We're afraid to miss out on some transaction. Trust me, I feel that on a daily basis. But ultimately, it's so, so good to work with the right clients, because here's the big sell. All right, here's why you really need to do this. Because when you no longer are trying to attract everyone and you're trying to attract the right person in, and you're literally holding that energy in your body, but you're also articulating it, you attract in the clients who are meant to go through your services and your programs. They're meant to buy your products. And what that looks like is them kicking ass, having the biggest breakthroughs, and these become your best clients who are raving about you and telling all of their friends. They are the ones that give you the biggest testimonials without you even asking. They are the people that are completing all of the coursework. Whereas the people who were not supposed to work with you, they're going to be asking for refunds. They're going to be showing up late to the calls. They're going to be consistently asking you, where's the link? Where do I find that again? Where's the replay? What time's the meeting again? And you're like, why don't they just pay attention? It's not that they're wrong. They're just wrong for you. And so again, cleaning up your energy and raising your energy helps you clearly articulate who you're here to work with and who you're not, and it makes everyone's lives better. Okay, number 3, are we loving this? Isn't this great? You're like, this is the next level in your business. It's all from raising energy through the vocal archetypes, okay? Number 3, your whole life becomes aligned. That's because in order to speak, avoiding imitation, number 2, in order to repel the wrong clients and therefore attracting the right clients, it is because you have been doing the inner work. Again, we don't just like select confidence and magnetism out of a vending machine, A12, beep, beep, bop, drops, and we go and get our confidence, yum, yum, yum. No, it is cultivated. It is cultivated. And so your confidence being cultivated, how? By doing the work when no one's looking. And so just ask yourself right now, are you doing the work right now to awaken your vital energy? Are you sleeping well? Are you eating well? Are you taking care of this layer of your body that is the body? Are you taking care of your sleep? Are you taking care of your mindset? Are you going for walks? Are you doing the subconscious work? Are you doing your breath work? Are you doing your meditation? Because all of those add up to, it summates to someone who has really high energy. And remember, when you have high energy, your chemicals are changing, your hormones, dopamine, epinephrine, but also things like serotonin and testosterone, things like that. Those are all changing in your brain chemistry. And when you have changes like that, it affects your beliefs, and your beliefs affect your behaviors. And so now we are talking differently, we're loving differently, we're choosing different foods, we are talking differently, we are dressing differently, we are thinking about interactions in our lives, we're making different purchases. All of your life, your whole life starts to align to who you are on the inside. And that is one of the beautiful pieces, especially relationships. And I'll just wrap up superpower number 3 here with, like, my friendships have deepened so much. I am asking for the love I want and giving the love that my friends want. My partner, my fiance, he and I had this deep, incredible relationship as a result too, okay? So your whole life aligns and levels up as a result. Number 4, speaking of which, my partner just came home, efficiency. So I'm going to wrap it up here. The superpower of efficiency comes from not you speaking faster, I mean efficiency like you land that plane. When you go to speak, it's really important that you get to the point quickly. Not because you need to rush, but because it's about energetics, okay? If you have clients who cannot decide to purchase, it's because you can't decide what to say. If you have clients who can't quickly action and get into your programs, it's because you can't quickly action and say what you mean. So there's a cleaning up of the energy and a cleaning up of your speech that happens because you've activated these vocal archetypes. There's alignment inside of you. There's a purity. It's often we over-explain ourselves when our energy is low. There seems to be excess words that come online. We start to say extra filler, not just so, but we just repeat ourselves because inside we're actually holding the energy and a big question of, can I explain this well? Am I gonna convince people? And that's really natural, but that's not the end game. Where we get to go, and especially when you join me in the upcoming masterclass that takes place on the 30th, these 5 codes or the 5 vocal archetypes, they're codes. They unlock the confidence. And with that confidence comes clarity. And you're no longer trying to convince or having that pick me energy. You're just stating what you mean. And you're having these mic drop moments. And people are like, she just said what? They just said what? And you're getting quoted and shit. Like, it's amazing. People like write down, like, oh my God, that was a good one, right? I've had that happen to me. My clients literally tell me, I take screenshots of like the quotes that you put on your page and I put it as placeholders on my phone. I've had clients come up and they're like, you once told me, trust your tempo at a conference years ago, Kim, and I've written that down and it's on a post-it next to my mirror, right? Like, my clients are doing that because I intentionally speak in a way that gets us quickly from point A to point B. That certainty I hold in my body first. And when you learn how to hold that certainty and efficiency in your voice first, your clients feel that and they follow suit. They mirror your efficiency. And what that looks like is them signing up for your newsletter, signing up and joining your programs, hitting the PayPal Pay Now button, okay? So consider the efficiency, not just in speed, because Lord knows we do not need to be speaking faster, but the efficiency in you getting to point A to point B and meaning, having that meaning come out faster every time you talk. So there we go, guys. There are the 4 superpowers for you activating the 5 vocal archetypes. So don't forget, get yourself in, buy that $12 seat for the upcoming masterclass. It's on the 30th. These are the 5 codes that you're going to unlock to find prosperity, magnetism, influence, confidence, wealth inside of your business. And you'll have these 4 amazing superpowers that we just went through too. So if those are on your bucket list for 2025 for your business, you must get in the room, guys. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.